So now we're in Prague. Behind us is a Soviet-era communications tower of some kind with babies crawling up and down it. This is Alex, as Grunenfelder. Alex keeps me cultured. He's done a lot of the design at Playpoi, and is one of the reasons we look pretty good on the website and stuff. We're going to be filming some tutorials today, but first I'd like to give you a little update on gear design. If you've been following, I've begun to do some cool collaborations. I've been working with Sam here, who you met in the other tutorial. Sam of FoyerShow.de, and with Home of Poi we've been sourcing some of my favorite products. So we found the manufacturer of the string that Cole introduced us to, and I got some samples. I sent it to Sam's place in some different colors, which instantly shows me just how great it is to have two different colors. Because when I look at this, let's see if you can film this. Actually, stand up and let's. If I'm doing this, for me, that makes it. I can really see where they come out because I've got the two different colors. So I do highly recommend that. What we're going to do for the beginning, we're going to get a dark gray or dark blue is the basic color, and we're going to pick two bright colors if you want brightly colored poi with two different colors. And so I think for training and practice it's really great to have something like this. So that'll be available soon, which is really exciting, along of course with the swivels and along of course with cool comfortable handles, and then the ever evolving toys from Flow Toys. So that's that. It's yeah, and I don't think we have enough contrast here to do a effective tutorial, so we'll move on and report soon from another spot. With maybe no babies. Okay, so here we are in front of a big horse statue in Prague. And soon we'll look up, apparently there's some, when you see a statue of a guy on a horse, that if it's something like if all the horse's legs are on the ground, the person died of natural causes. If one foot's off the ground, they died of injuries in battle. If 2 feet are off the ground, they died in battle. If all the feet are off the ground, they died of a horse accident or something like that. But we'll look up later. Meanwhile, we're going to talk about some moves that fit together, which is going to be corkscrews, 2-beat corkscrews and 4-beat corkscrews, and how that's the same as a 2-beat windmill and a 4-beat windmill, and how that's the same as a nice kind of fountain variation I like to do, which I call the 4x4 fountain, and how that's a lot the same as what a lot of people call one of the matrix variations, like that. So all those moves are in a lot of ways the same move, and it goes back to that sort of beat theory. Much the way we talked about how if you're doing the 3-beat weave and you just on either side wait a little longer for the next poi to cross, it's a 5-beat weave because you've added a beat on either side. The same thing if you're doing a 2-beat windmill and you wait, say, in front for the next poi to cross, and then in the back for the next poi to cross, that's a 4-beat. An easy way to learn it is if you're doing the corkscrew, which is just the windmill, but you've got it on, you've leaned it forwards. If you do it this way, the way I'm doing it, see how my left hand leads up and down and up and down? At either side, if my left doesn't go, my right can go up, or at the top, my right can lead down. So what you have to do is figure out how to break your pattern, and instead of having the left go up, wait, and try to get the right to the top, or let the right wind its way down. So once you can do that, you're doing a 4-beat. And what's nice about that is it waits a really long time at the bottom and at the top. And so if you're playing with that, you can spend a lot of time on either plane, which can be very theatrical if you can play with that in the right way. What's also nice is it gives you more time on either side. So once you can do a 4-beat horizontally, wait for it to go up, wait for it to go down. If you were to bring it up vertically, you're doing it up here. And yes, you could do like a 6-beat, or you could do as many as you want, but 4 beats kind of convenient. If you were to say start over here and end over here, and kept exaggerating that until you're going like this, eventually you can keep doing it while you make a big circle with your arms. And that's when you have a really nice fountain variation. You can also do it backwards, have kind of an anti-spin flower. But this is one of my favorite moves. This is very elegant. And you can combine it with something like this. Basically you're just taking a turn with the weave, backward weave, forwards weave, backwards weave to forwards weave, and you're just lifting on one side, lowering on the other. That also makes a circle. So this and this gives you some really nice ways to move. That also leads very nicely into the matrix move, because basically with the matrix move, you go back to doing it horizontally. And it's the same, it's not the same feeling of this, how you follow it around behind you. And you start to follow, just as the top hand goes to the bottom, you follow that toy all the way around your body. It's called the Matrix because you can even open it in the middle, a little bit like Neo. Which is a fun feeling and fun to do. So yeah, so all of those moves are all based around a similar feeling. And so once you've got, say, the 4-beat here, then you can do the windmill up here. You can circle that around your body. Or you can circle around your body that way. And that's how they work. So, thank you. We'll continue enjoying Prague. Just to show you what it looks from the top. This is a 2-beat. And you wait like this. This is a 4x4 windmill. And this is a matrix.
Ja.